I'm Andy Reid, the Labour Cooperative Member of Parliament for Loughborough. During the month of October, I'm taking part in a simplification project which is being run by the Evangelical Alliance. Now, Simplify is an attempt to try and live on £5 a day for the entire month, and it's an effort really for me to try and see how difficult it is to live on such a little amount of money. Too often in the past, what I've really done is just picked off the shelf what I want. Now, having to compare prices and make those decisions about what sort of thing I buy is more and more important. I look at the price as well, of course, the ethical dimension of the particular product, which is something in the past that I've always done first. So what have you got on offer?
Well, we've got shin of beef, and it's usually $4.90, but the braising is the same price for the lamb.
Walking is a key element really of simplifying your life. It frees up the time, but of course it requires a lot more planning. Thinking ahead, planning your meetings, planning your daily work, all revolves around the extra time it takes to walk. What's really fascinating about this whole process is there are certain things you take for granted that you have to give up. For example, I've been a regular gym attender, but working out this costs me £4.50 perhaps on every occasion. Just means if I try to survive on £5 for a day, that isn't possible. So gym membership has had to go this month, and I've had to find new ways of finding that exercise. It's just been this long-term goal to try and get a work-life balance, one based around friends and relationships. And when you do that, you start to realise that, of course, that something has to give. If you're not going to want to totally go for this consumer society in which we sort of strive to fulfil our lives with more and more stuff, by simplifying, there's a consequence all the way through. So if you want more time with family, it might mean you have slightly less in terms of ambitions of what you own. And that's a freedom in itself, because once you break that vicious circle and actually realising many of the things that you want and you want to enjoy are just around you naturally, that really, really helps. And I'm determined, if there's one thing that really able to stick to, it is trying to keep that time in my daily life and a rhythm to it that allows us to do these things.